Welcome back to Whiteboard Psychology, where we make learning psychology both visible and really engaging. We're going to start off today with just a really simple, small diamond. I'm going to teach you something that's really fascinating. This is going to represent what I call the deep little secret. We all have one. We all have things that are positive and negative deep within us. The positive side of our deep little secret is what we know to be true and not enough people know it. But there's an other side of it. And those are the things that we know to be true about ourselves, and we don't want anyone to know about it. That's the reason why, too often than not, the deep little secret controls so much of our behavior. Let me show you what activates the deep little secret. Our greatest fear in life is to be rejected. This is why the mind often talks us out of doing things that involve risk. Don't do it. It's not going to go well. And you're going to engage in something, and you're going to show how stupid you are, how uncoordinated you are, and people are going to begin knowing more about your deep little secret. So how do we control this? Well, what we need to do is we have to ask ourselves, what is our greatest need in life? And our greatest need in life is to belong in a group, to be invited into a circle, to feel that sense of belonging. So you can get an understanding that the more groups that you're asked to join, the more security and sense of stability that you experience, and you begin to experience a distance from your deep little secret. But we need more than that. Our greatest desire in life is to have an intimate connection, to have a really exceptionally close relationship with at least one more person who you can be more vulnerable with. You can give them a better understanding of what's going on in your deep little secret. And guess what? They don't leave. They become more interested in you. That's an intimate connection. And when another person receives you, gets to know you, your deep little secret begins to have less control over you. But we need more. Every once in a while, we have to have our greatest fantasy come true. And our greatest fantasy in life is to feel special. It's when you're picked out in the crowd for doing what you do or who you are, and you feel elevated. And when we experience belonging, intimate connections, and a sense of feeling special, our fear of being exposed begins to dissipate. And we begin to have more control over our deep little secret rather than our deep little secret having control of us. So thank you very much for tuning in to this edition of Whiteboard Psychology. You can go to my website listed below for more information about this topic and much more. You can also tune in and subscribe to my newsletter called Refresh.